Welcome to Raw Take, everyone, the lifeline to your unfiltered media experience. I'm your host, Gian Thomas, and we got a great show for y'all today. Obama made some comments about defund the police. Let's check out his comments.
You believe, as I do, that we should be able to reform the criminal justice system so that it's not biased and treats everybody fairly. I guess you can use a snappy slogan like defund the police, but you know you've lost a big audience the minute you say it, which makes it a lot less likely that you're actually going to get the changes you want done. But if you instead say, let's reform the police department so that everybody's being treated fairly, divert young people from getting into crime. And if there's a homeless guy, maybe we send a mental health worker there instead of an armed unit that could end up resulting in a tragedy. Suddenly, a whole bunch of folks who might not otherwise listen to you are listening to you. So the key is deciding, do you want to actually get something done, or do you want to feel good among the people you already agree with? And if you want to get something done in a democracy, in a country as big and diverse as ours, then you've got to be able to meet people where they are and play a game of addition and not subtraction.
So Obama is basically saying something like defund the police, he's called it a snarky comment. He says, or a snarky phrase like that will turn people off. Throughout our history in America, I mean, we've had phrases and sayings that whenever you're trying to get something progressive, get some kind of new movement that actually helps people, they're going to always come with some kind of rhetoric against the name, against the platform, or against whatever you're trying to implement, the way forward, the path forward that you're trying to, the progressive outcome that you're trying to get. They're going to always have something negative to say about it. But the thing that my complaint with President Obama is, why not explain? You have the largest platform. Your approval rating is still above 50%. Why not use your platform to let people know what defund the police actually means? I mean, because I think people don't really understand what defund the police means. People think defund the police means getting rid of all police. And that's not what it is at all. But it's a transformation of how we do policing. Police do not need to respond to mental health cases, people in mental health crisis. I mean, some relationship disputes. I mean, cops don't need to be involved in stuff like that. We need social workers. When you have cops showing up to mental health cases, and that's not needed. They're not equipped to handle that situation. So that's why you see cops shooting a mentally ill person, shooting them dead, because they're not. The cops need to be involved in bank robberies. I mean, there are bad people out there, and that's what the cops need to do, not people in mental health crisis. I mean, just that whole thought of how we're doing policing is asinine in and of itself. So like I'm saying, what does defund the police really mean? It means reallocating some of the funds because the cities all across America have taken away from social health programs, schooling, and they have these big budgets for these police, and these police have tear gas and tanks and all. We have militarized the police, and that's what basically defunding the police means. It means reallocating some of the money into areas that's needed. Cops don't need to. I mean, cops shouldn't be hitting people with tear gas. Tear gas is illegal by the Geneva Convention. So why are we tear gassing our own people? That is asinine. That's crazy in and of itself. But I mean, Obama missed the ball here. He could have used this platform. I mean, you have the largest platform. You have people want to listen to you. And here you are taking this negative approach to defund the police when it's nothing but positive. This is the failures of the left. This is exactly what the failures of the left look like, and it's messaging. I mean, and when you have your biggest person on the Democratic Party side going against something that a lot of Americans, especially Black Americans, are for. I mean, the protest that ignited from George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and the whole Defund the Police movement, the Black Lives Matter movement, all these things are tied in together. I mean, that's half of the reason why Trump got out of office. People want real change, and they want change. They want a fundamental change of how policing is done in America. And that's all Defund the Police means. I mean, instead of attacking the name, explain to people what it really does, what people are really asking for. Don't throw out the name just because it doesn't appeal to everybody. Medicare for all doesn't appeal to everybody. It doesn't appeal to Republicans, but it's some crazy number, like 70% of Americans want universal health care here in America. So it's instead of focusing so much on the name, focus on the messaging. Focus on what the policy is, what it really does. Let the people know. Inform them. I mean, Obama dropped the ball. He should have been out there explaining to people what defund the police actually means instead of attacking it. I mean, that on the left, we gotta stop attacking each other. We're just tearing each other down. But, this also, the whole Black Lives Matter movement is almost a slap in Obama's face because Black Lives Matter started under the Obama administration. So, a black man couldn't even do for his own people, I mean, and he did. And I mean, I criticize Obama harshly because I wanted him to be the progressive lion that like he ran on being, and he just wasn't. And he kept on saying all, the system, the Republicans. I mean, man, you had the people were behind you. Use the bully pulpit, get out there and talk to the people. But, that's neither here nor there. Obama needs to use his platform a whole lot better. He needs to get out there, get with the organizers, talk with them, combine those resources to make some real change. Because if we don't do any real change, we're going to get someone worse than Trump, or we're going to get Trump all over again. So if the Democrats don't implement anything of any substance, something that's going to do fundamental change here in America, we're going to have somebody worse than Trump, or we're going to have somebody like Trump. So guys, that's my take on the whole Obama and defund the police comments. Tell us what y'all think. Hop on there in the comment section. Tell us what y'all think. Do y'all think Obama comments was right? Do you think that defund the police? Do you think that we should change the name? Do you think we should change it to demilitarize the police? I think that's one of the things that I've expressed on the show. Because our police stations have become militarized. So is that a way that we can try and is that an approach that we can take? I don't know. So y'all hop down there in the comments. Y'all let us know. I thank y'all for watching. Hit that notification bell and hit that like button. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed day.